got a little distracted there. Just seeing Ghost Rider just roll. The most favorite ride in Knott's Berry Farm to this very day, as great as hang time is. I think this is still the one. But anyway, I'm going to do a shout out. And normally I don't do this. I always do it with when it comes to my friends' birthdays. But I'm going to do it for myself as well. Well, as you can see here, happy birthday to me, myself, and I. Yeah, and look where I'm at. Knott's Berry Farm, baby. Yep. It's one of those parks I've always visited, and it's right close to where I live. Even when I previously lived in Buena Park, and I was close to Knott's, so I just thought I'd pick this place to do my birthday shout out right here. So anyways, happy birthday to myself. Man, I know I went through a lot of struggles, of last year and the year before that. Although last year was just somewhat more of a downfall than it was the year before. But, hopefully this year for me, I can stay strong, I can stay spirited and energetic, joyful, fun, as I've always been. This is my true character. I'm not trying to let anything destroy me or anyone destroy my true character traits, especially in my workplace, which has been really rough on me. It's a lot of these bullshit things that happen in there is just making me the person that I'm not. But anyways, as I continue making a shout out for myself, man, I just pray to myself and pray to God up there, of course, that I'm going to be a better person this year. I know it has not been a good start for me. It's been really rough, but for the most part, yeah, I'm just trying to get better as I am. So anyways, yeah, I just hope I can give myself a good birthday here, and I may not be too excited about it, but hopefully I can just make it just as fun and special as I could, as I do every year. So it's a Ghost Rider going down again. So here I am, ready to do another basketball shoot-around. It's going to be in my home court. It's in Heritage Park, baby. Yeah, I have not played since Monday. I had to cancel the rest of the week, the rest of my 5-game homestand. I will reschedule for that sometime, maybe in March or late February, depending what the weather is, because right now this is the month where a lot of people have been going down with the flu, or sick, or cold, or people like me are just really congested. It's just been crazy. So I had to cancel it because I felt like I was going to go down a little bit when I was doing my first basketball shoot-around on my first of that 5-game homestand. So yeah, I caught myself coughing out there a little bit. I mean, I survived it all. I just didn't win. And no, I did not make any threes, as I did in the last two. So anyways, I will be in Heritage Park to do my tribute to my own birthday for a basketball shoot-around. It'll be my 4th one. Hopefully it'll be a bounce back. I'm pretty sure it will, because I've won 3 in a row. And those last 3 wins, mind you, they were not easy, and they were also for special occasions. Yeah, me and Mari's 7-year friendship anniversary, that was part 2, and then prior to that, it was Cheska's birthday in November, and then the one before that, it was Seychell's birthday. So I won 3 in a row. So hopefully I can make this one 4, and hopefully I can just actually make 3s, because this one is not going to be easy. So I'm going to explain what I'm going to be doing here, because it's a very detailed breakdown in 3 parts, okay? So each of those three parts is going to be 5 minutes long. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty long one, but listen carefully to what I'm about to say here. On the first activity, I'm gonna have to do 5 activities here, and what's gonna be is I'm gonna do the dice roll, and the top 3 that has the most by the highest numbers, the top 3 numbers. Oh man, sorry. Let me be clear here. So I have 5 activities, right? 5 different activity options. How am I going to determine them is by the dice roll, right? So by the dice roll, what happens is If I'll roll one for every single activity, and the top three highest numbers are going to be the ones I'm going to choose. So as I'm doing those activities, it's going to be like, let's say for example, if I finish my first activity and it's already like a minute left, I'll go on with the second activity, and same thing with part two. Let's say if I go to my third activity and it's only like 2 minutes left, then I'll continue on with the third activity. The only time I can use timeouts is on the third part. The two timeouts are not applicable for the first two activities. So here's the breakdown of what I'm going to be doing. So I'll come back. I'll come back to this a little bit. Here's the breakdown.
All right, so here is the breakdown of all five of the activity options for this particular shoot around. Activity 1 is basically scoring 15 points via LM3F plus 1 deep 3 or half court shot. And the last shot to 15, here it's not going to require me to shoot a 3. I just needed 15 points. So that's going to be activity 1. Activity 2, I got to make 5 each in this particular order. Layups, free throws, mid-range, plus 1 deep 3 or half court shot. And each layup, free throw, and mid-range is 1 per shot. And here's activity 3, make 5 threes to score 15 points plus 1 deep 3 or half court shot. This to me is the hardest of them all, considering I have to make 5 threes. But then if you think about it, each 3 here in this case is going to be worth 3 points. So 3 times 5 is 15 plus 1 deep 3 or half court shot. So technically it's not that hard, but the fact that I got to make 5 threes is pretty hard. So here's activity 4. It's 15 free throws. Oh boy, that one's going to be pretty annoying. I've struggled on my free throws as of late. So to make 15 here, it's going to be a challenge. And that plus the 1 deep 3 or half court shot, to make 15 straight free throws, man, it's going to be a big time challenge as well. And it's because it's one shot per free throw, normally as it is. And here's the final activity, scoring 15 points via custom. Pay attention as I say this. So it starts with the 1 3-pointer that will actually be worth 3 points. But as they get to the 9 free throws, it's going to be 9 free throw attempts. So, and it's going to be 1 made basket per free throw, and then of the 9 attempts, and then followed by another 3-pointer which will be worth 3 points, and that's 1 attempt. If it's made, then it's worth 3 points, and followed by 8 layup attempts with a rotation of right and left layups. It's one attempt each of the 8, and it's 1 shot per basket made. And then another 3-pointer which will be worth 3 points if made, and then 7 mid-range shots attempts. Once again, one shot per basket of the 7 mid-range attempts, and so yeah, that's gonna be activity 5. Those are all the 5 activities. It is a lot, so yeah, that's the full breakdown.
So as you can see right there, it is a whole lot. So especially just nailing only threes, 5 threes. I've done it before, especially in our last shoot around with for my 7-year friendship anniversary, the part 2 with the 7-year friendship anniversary of me and Mari. Friendship anniversary, yeah. Gosh, there's so many words out there. But anyways, so yeah, you saw the breakdown already. And so I'm going to be doing the dice roll. And then we'll go from there to see which of those activities we'll go for. And most importantly, I need a win, period. I haven't won anything yet. I'm 0-3, so let's just see how it goes. Okay, all right, cut the tape. I wish myself another happy birthday again, and I'll see you in the court. All right, peace.